What is happening in it? J Gamer Dude here, and right now on the screen I have got a bunch of cans of Monster energy drink. Now, if you were to look at this and say you were to go on Steam and buy a game, it is very, very likely, according to Monster Energy, that you are going to be confused, that you're going to be bewildered, perplexed, if you will, that you are trying to buy a physical drink from a digital storefront. Huh, who would have thought? It's going to get nice and steamy up in this explanation, because Monster Energy drink thinks that everyone who drinks their drinks have enough brain rot and not even low attention span, just have decent amount of brain rot, not being able to tell the difference between a game and their drinks. And this kind of all started, it's been going on for a while, but definitely I think the earliest way in which it happened on an extremely large scale that this was become widely known is with regards to Immortals Phoenix Rising, which was a Ubisoft published game that was originally called Gods and Monsters, which was a way better name, and B, that's the name I still use for that game. I refuse to call it Immortals Phoenix Rising because it sounds absolutely ridiculous, because it's just really, really dumb. It is a dumb name. Oh my god, it is real bad. It's a real bad name. But Gods and Monsters was just so much better, and honestly, it could have done the game a bit more of a solid. In fact, the logo looks really, really nice as well if you look it up. But yeah, so with that being said and done, they are now going after Pokemon for pocketed monstrosities. Sorry, pocket monsters. Pocketed monstrosities. That's an old joke. That's an old joke. But anyway, that and Monster Hunter. So yeah, Pokemon has been around longer than Monster Energy Drink, and Monster Hunter came out 2 years after Monster Energy Drink was launched. And they're also going after an indie game here as well. It's ridiculous enough to go after an indie. What did they do? Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals. I was about to say Mortals. Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals. There we go. Yeah, made by Glowstick Entertainment. So essentially, pretty much Monster Energy drink are nuts. Either that or Coca-Cola's given them way too much money to throw away for frivolous lawsuits because they're trying to own the word monster. And the thing is that when you think about the anime and manga world, guess what? There's a manga called Monster that is way older than Pokemon. Actually, is it older than Pokemon? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me do some research here. I can't spell monster, manga. I can't spell manga. God damn it. Urasawa Naoki. Okay, yeah, so 1994 to 2001. So hell, even the Monster manga is older than Pokemon, and therefore older than also Monster Energy Drink. So just imagine for a moment that Urasawa Naoki gets completely blasted with a takedown notice to say you cannot publish this manga anywhere else anymore, like any new publications. You can't make any more copies of the book, of this manga series. You cannot re-release the anime or anything because we own the copyright to the word monster. That man, fun times. Also, it's really funny how I looked up the manga and the first thing I see is oh yeah, how to read the manga online for free without having to pay jack. So Google is definitely doing its work. At the end of the day, Monster Energy Drink kind of sucks because they think you're too stupid to be able to tell the difference between video games, anime, manga, some more video games, and an energy drink. They're confused that if you go on Steam, which is a digital storefront for video games, that you're going to be confused because you were after a drink, a canned drink that you physically have in front of you, that you cannot download, that you will shove down your gullet and cause your brain cells to fart. Gassy expulsions. Gassy expulsions are funny. Anyway, that's besides the point. The fact is that I cannot pump up enough like sarcasm in this entire thing to just say, come on man, like where is this going? How is this going? What the heck? Again, apparently they're known to throw out a lot of frivolous lawsuits and force people to pretty much scare the living daylights out of them. Because it worked for Ubisoft, they think it might work for the Japanese Patent Office, which they've been shot down multiple times for in an attempt to go after Pocket Monsters and Monster Hunter, which, let's be real, Monster Hunter, extremely good video game. Pokemon, really good, except I didn't kind of like play past 5th gen. I did play Gen 6. I haven't jumped back in since Gen 7. No, actually, when was Shield? That's Gen 8. Okay, so I did play Gen 6 and Gen 8. Okay. But yeah, that's besides the point. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And yeah. This is really dumb. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know. These guys ain't gonna get away with this. This is too stupid. This is really dumb. I mean, come on. Brain rot. This is a drink and a video game. Two very, very different things. And especially to go on Steam, a digital storefront, and try and buy a physical bit. Yeah, that really, really shakes up, doesn't it? Huh. Well, anyway.